wasn't sure if I was going to keep them. And then there was two of them that I definitely am going to save. And this one I'm going to try a new world. Yeah, I'm not going to really cheat too much. I am going to go down here and do coordinates so I can keep keep my stuff basically, or I can see where I'm at. I'm going to create a world. Let me see here. I'm going to do it with words instead of numbers. So I'm going to do it in all big letters, and I'm going to say something like I love craft. I guess that's all I'm gonna say. I love Minecraft, and we're gonna make the world out of that. All right, let's go down here to cheats, and of course I'm only gonna take the. I'm going to do it normal. Well, I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do it daily. So let's go with always day. And I'm going to go down and keep my inventory, and the rest of it I'm going to leave alone. I'm not going to touch it. Weather cycle and all that stuff. I don't really like the weather changing, but I can probably come back later and change it. Now I do want to do a resource pack here, and I want to pick out one here that I'm going to like. Let's see. The realistic, I think, is good, and the true realism is good, but let me see. Realism, true. I'm gonna go with, I like the truism. I like the truism the best. So let's activate that one, and then go up here and activate. There we go. And then what we're going to do is now we're going to create the world. And like I said, I just put I love Minecraft. I didn't put anything special to it. So we're going to see if maybe this world will be nice and good. I don't know if it's going to be a good world. So this one, it was all caps. I love Minecraft, you know. So we're going to see what this world looks like. I've never done this one, I don't think. So let's try it and see what happens. Let me get a little water and some coffee and like I said, I'm gonna try to play this. Okay, so far I'm seeing some snow, which really don't like snow that well. I mean, I can accept it because, you know, if I've got a village around me, you know, yeah, I'm not really too keen on snow. Now I can deal with if I've got a village close by, because most times I just basically go, you know, underground. I really don't stay on snow top because, I mean, it's pretty and everything, but it's really not my cup of tea. You know, I like a world where it's, you know, it's dry, you know, or it's nice weather. I'm seeing a lot of snow and ice in here. Let's see if I can find, let's get out of this cold area, if I can. Alright, all I'm seeing around here on this side is snow and more ice. So let's head back over here. Let's do a little running. Well, that's not what I wanted, but we'll let's go this way so we can get away from this water edge, you know, this area. Let's go up here. Let's see if I can see anything up here. I am getting into a little greenery here, so I am out of the snow area there, which is nice for me because I really, I mean, it's pretty to look at, but it's not really my favorite, of all time places to go. And and here I am on the other side of this thing, and I got more snow. I got more snow and stuff with that. That's a pretty section right there. Maybe I can use that. Let's see if there's a village around here somewhere. I'm seeing a lot more snow. Well, so far I don't see any villages. Kind of a weird design over there. I like that cave a little bit. I don't know what's in it, but there's a nice little cave underneath it, but I would like to see a village. Not seeing anything but ice here, so let's go over here and climb on top of the mountain, and we'll see if we see a village behind this area. So let's go down this way without falling to our death. I am getting a lot of coal out here, so yeah, let's go get some trees first. Yeah, we'll get some trees first. Let's go over here and we'll get some trees. Let's get on top of this. I'm gonna get on one of these big trees here if I can. Let's see, let's go over here on this. Oh, well, let's cut through here. Alright, let's see if I can get up on a higher section here of tree. Boom, boom. Oh, okay, there we go. Now let's see if I can get up on top of this branch here. Boom. Alright, now we don't want to, let's see, we want to get up there. Oh, wait, I'm going to keep this one here. Let's see, okay, get up here. Now let's jump up here, jump here, and, well, I guess this is high enough. I'll just get up a little bit higher. Because I want to make it to where I can cut these other branches down, cut some of these trees down here. And then I can climb right back up here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have a nice little, let's go back up here and we'll try to get up here. Oh, come on, get up there. And then up here, and then we're going to try to jump up here, and then up here. And then we're going to climb up here again and get on the top up here. Let's see, before this one disappears, I got to jump over here, get up on this one. Alright, and we'll cut this tree down here, because I'm not going to be able to. Once I get up here, I don't think I'm going to be able to get back up here again. Alright, there's a branch right here. We'll cut this one down so I can get it down further, so it'll be, I don't want to have to reach up so high. Alright, and then, okay, let's take these down here. 1, 2, there's a branch. Really don't care too much about a branch. Let's go ahead and cut this, oh, where'd you go? Okay, right there you go. I was about to say, I was like, where'd he go? Alright, let's cut this one all the way down to the ground. Is there another one over here? Oh no, is that another part? Okay, is that another part? Okay, let's cut this down, because I'll just come all the way down to the ground surface. And then I'll run around and pick up any of the ones that fell down already. Alright, one more. Maybe two. Not sure. Okay, one more. Alright. Okay. Now let's go down here, and I think this was the bottom part here. Definitely want to get the tool going here, but I'm gonna try to go as much as I can here. Try to get as much of this off here as I can. Alright, let's run around. Any Ooh, almost fell down to my death down there. That would have been scary. Alright, let's see. Let's go back over here. Oh, I'm stuck on the branch there. Let's see if there's anything up here of value. It's stuff's falling down here, I think. Yeah. Oh, I just picked up another one. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Where was I? I was over here somewhere. Yeah, it was this one. Let's go up, 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 up. Come on, up, 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 and then up, up over here, and then here, and then this one here, this one here. That one I already cut all the way out. Oh, this one I can still cross over here. Good. We'll keep this one going, and we'll see if I have any other means. I don't want to jump across there and break my neck. So I'm going to leave this. Oh, no, I can jump over there. Yeah, I'll get on that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this one out, and we're going to go down. Hello, whoever is in the world. Hasn't, I really can't tell whether or not that, you know, who's here, who's not here, because it doesn't, unless there's so many comments, but I keep an eye on all my stuff, and I gotta make sure I don't fall down that hill, so, or that hole, because it's gonna be traumatic if I do. Alright, I don't see anything fall down yet. There might be some items down here. I'm trying to look. Oh, there's something here. I don't want to take out too much of the material around me without knowing what I got. Let's go ahead and build let's get one stack of wood going here. Boom. And then we're going to get this, one of these here, crafting table. And let's go ahead and put that crafting table down. Boom, right here. Let's open it up. And so far I've got a wooden axe, and I think that's all I've got right now going for me. I do have, don't have anything. I should have what do you call it? I should have I got it all setting. I don't know why it's not showing me a what do you call that dang thing? Oh crap, I forgot what it was. Alright. A chest, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a chest. Alright, let's see. I don't want to fall down there. Let's go over here, look around. Alright, let's see if anything else fell down. I don't see anything around here that's fallen down yet. So yeah, there's a tree. So yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on everything. Oh, what the heck? Am I underneath the tree? Alright, let's go back upstairs again. Let's see if I can get back upstairs. Here it is. And we're going to go up here and then over this way and then back up here. Come on, get up here, and then this way and then this way. Alright, now I think I cut this one down there. So yeah, I almost fell to my death. Yeah, that would have been scary. I don't know if I was going to cut that one down, but I guess I didn't get it all the way, the material all the way out. Maybe there's a piece of wood still in there, I'm not sure. But we're going to go ahead and come over here. Let's cut these down here. And cut this straight across level here. Alright, let's see. I'm going to try it. Oh, I can't fall on that one. So, well, I guess I could jump over there, I guess. It's going to be a scary situation. Because I don't want to fall to my death, but there is a branch here, but I'm going to try to jump over here if I can. There we go. Real quick, and see if we can cut this one down. Alright, there's no one over here. Let's go ahead and cut this one down somewhat. And we'll try to get back over on the other branch over there, so I won't totally fall to my death and everything. But we're gonna, oh, okay, almost fell to my death. That would have been scary, wouldn't it? Okay, this, I want to get back, okay. Well, I got the, okay, let's cut this piece down and get it somewhat ready. Alright, now let's go back up here. Oh, do I want to jump over there? Oh, I guess I could do this one. I think this is where I was gonna, another one I was gonna take out. I don't want to do too many. Oh, I don't want to go too far down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now let's go back up here and we'll cut this one down here. Ooh, I'm almost out of wood already. I mean, almost out of chopping. Alright. Oh, I don't want to do that. Get that out of my way. Cut here, and I'm almost, yeah, I'm almost at the end. So we'll just cut the rest of this down, then I'll run real quick underneath and cut the rest of the branches down that I can without going too far. There we go. Now let's go run around. Alright, let's see. I want to make sure I don't lose anything. Alright, there. Oh, okay, I see one here. There's a tree branch here. Let's see, anything over here. Looking around. Anything over here? No. Come back over here. Come up here. I don't see nothing. Let's see. Come on. Oh, I'm underneath the branch. Okay. I don't see anything over here. Okay. Anything? Oh, there's something down there, but we're gonna go over here. Let's see. Suck these up here. Alright, I hope I didn't kill anything or hurt anybody. Alright, I guess that was a tree that I really didn't want to kill, so. Alright, well, maybe that's, we'll just kill a bunch of them. Yeah, kill. Alright, here's one there. Okay, let's make sure there's nothing over here. This a small tree. I'll leave that one alone. Okay, I'm looking around. I don't see anything else that I can see that fell down yet. Okay, let's tear some of these down here so I can get them out of the way. So I get as much of the stuff as I can. Okay, there's that one there. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Alright, okay, this is at the end of it. Let's cut this down. I probably got enough wood to do what I want to do, but we'll get in the way, monster. I'm just trying to cut as much as I can. What I have to work with. I'm glad like snow is not like a major killer, you know, especially if it falls on me and shit like that. I'd be like, holy crap, man, it fell and broke my neck. Okay, put this over there, this right here. Cut that one out. This is small. I think I might, this one I was going to cut down, I think, yeah. Alright, let's cut this down here, and this right here, and then, ooh, there's that one. Alright, maybe this is, oh yeah, this is the bottom of it. Let's cut this out so I get the logs before they disappear, because you only got like 10 minutes at the most to play with, you know, stuff like that. 2 trees. Some more trees here. I don't want that. I don't want that. Get it out of here. Okay, make sure I look around. I don't want to lose any trees that I don't have to. Or any branches that I don't want to. Alright, there. Okay, now pick up these. I never can do without. Never can do without. That's what I'm saying. Alright, get that out of the way. Alright. Oh, I got some over here that I forgot about. Oh, let's get that one. And then these here. So I can make sure I got as many as I can get. Alright, I don't see anything else over here. Nope. I think I might have enough wood right now, so let's see. Do I have any more that needs to be cut down? I guess that's it right there. Alright, now let's nothing around there. Okay, let's take our box here and we're going to move this over. And we're going to take this box. Now what we're going to do is go over here. And I'm going to get some of this material over here. So, yeah, especially right here. And then there's a, really don't, there's a big open area. Now there might be some, see if there's any material in here going underwater. I don't really care about. There's no material in here that I need, so yeah, I'm going to come up here and get back up on top of this thing here. And let's make us another thing here. Let's see, is there anything over here that there's, okay, we can go underground here, but I definitely want, there's a hole up there that I want to explore. So let's just borrow this for a second. We're going to do let's see, we'll get some branches here. Okay. Now we're going to I don't need fire. A barrel? That's close enough. Okay. Things yet. Okay, let's make one barrel. I can't do a barrel. Oh, I gotta have the flat. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, it's just because I don't know. The PS5 has pissed me off. That's what it is. The PS5 basically pissed me off because it's like the 4, I can get on here anytime I want, and any game, you know, even if I play a game like what is it? Even if I play a game like what do you call it? What's that? I need one barrel so I can put some stuff in it. Like if I play Beat Saber or SingStar or something like that on the 4, you might not be able to see me actually sing the game or whatever, or play the game, but you know, it's like this one here I can do videos and I don't have to worry about time length or whatever. I can be on here for 10 hours if I want to and stuff like that, and it's live. You know, with the PS5 you basically have to, you can make a video while you're playing the game, but you still have to load it up, and then you can't do anything with the PS5. If you turn it off, it's going to cause you not to be able to make a video, and every time I make a video on there, I can only do an hour video, and then I don't know how long or when I'm going to be able to play it. So if I would put it back on here and do stuff when you can get a chance. It's free to play, cross play, and I can play with other people. Oh, okay. I think the boy he's played that, you know, the Fall Guys, and they really like it. It's kind of weird, you know. It's like you if it's the same one I'm thinking of, where you grab things and turn things and stuff, and you gotta drag them around. It's funny looking when you're, you know, and when you're basically almost like rubber or something like that, or yeah, it's funny. It's crazy. I guess I could try it. Try it and everything, and I can maybe do that tomorrow or something like that. Cause I worked my 10 hours. I tried to take a nap, but I was just like, dang man, what is another one I play. My cat's in the way, so it's hard to see the corner. Let me get my don't care about sword. I need a axe, pickaxe. I really don't need. I didn't really need an axe because I'm basically gonna do this. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. Is one to play often. Okay, you play that. I play a lot. Free top. I mean to play games and prostate. Doing pretty good. If you've watched my latest videos, oh crap, I can't do that. I forgot. If you've watched my latest videos, you know I've been getting into Laserdisc again, and I did one video about the Star Wars trilogy. Um, Oh yeah, that's about the way I am. I work 10 hours a day, and like I usually get like 2 days off, but you know the you know we got one guy like it's not my fault, you know, like I'm the only one besides this guy that can do his job and my job. You know, not many people can do the job I do, because I actually do more than this guy does. He's supposed to be like a manager or whatever, just because he's worked there since he was supposedly 14 or something like that, you know, and now he's in his 30s, maybe 30s or something like that. I don't remember exactly how old he is. Never really gave a shit and asked, but uh, you know, but he's like, you know, he's a lazy, you know, guy. And make sure to finish your star path on before it ends. Okay. Well, I'll try to get back into that a little bit tomorrow, cause you know, I basically beat the game. I've already accomplished everything in the game, basically. The only thing I have to do is, like you said, is to do the cooking things and you know, and doing the achievements and stuff like that. You know, and the people, it kind of pissed me off a little bit, because I was like, how do I unlock these people? I guess I got to go in and get 15,000 or whatever points or whatever, and then I can. I think I've already got like, I think I've only got like one, maybe two more doors on the top to open up. I've basically done everything you can do, except for like if you buy island expansion. That one there. Well, I beat them. I basically beat the game. Basically, I did all the stuff. I'll have to do a video and show it to you and everything. But it said I beat the game. It was like, you know, once you talk to yourself and you save yourself and all that stuff, then you see the credits and all that shit, you know, and then I've done basically all that you can do in the game as far as uh, doing the main missions. Now you still got fishing and collecting and all that stuff, and it just gets higher and higher until you finish it. I've done everything for Scrooge. I still got to do some of Daisy's stuff. I mean, I've done Toy Story. I've done both those characters. I still got people to talk to and unlock and all that stuff, and that's the main thing. And like if you go over into the other world, the one I bought that I should have not bought, like I would save my money. I basically went in there and I've already done everything over there. Now the only thing that I have is every time I go to the table, instead of making weapons and stuff like that, I can still go in there and make the statues, but I'm like, I really don't care about the statues. I mean, that's just like a bonus thing, just like a trophy, getting all of them so that way I can get a platinum. And that's basically the stone things. And once you level up your weapon to level 4, then you can't go any higher on leveling up, and you can't make your weapons better or anything like that once you do that. And then what happens is you're making dust, and once you make dust or something like that, you use the dust to make other things you've already found, and you can dig up. It's sort of like the what am I thinking of? Sort of like Minecraft, I guess, in a way. It's like you're basically talking to the villagers, and you give them, you give them something, and they give you a something you already know how to make or something like that. It's sort of like that, because it's like you can see these little tiny things you dig up and you find, but then you go into this crafting thing, and you use your circle things, when you use that thing, and it tells you can find on your own. So it's like it's kind of, to me, it's worthless to go out and keep doing these point things and stuff like that just to get up there but I still got to do the cooking. I still got to do the other things. I got to do all the recipes. I've got manuals. I bought all the manuals I could find on the game, and it's just like I was thinking it was gonna be like, oh wow, it's just gonna keep getting better and better, and it's like then you have to wait for characters to show up. Now it's like I was seeing Mulan, at least a month before it came out, and then we just recently got the little black and white character, and I've already known him from the beginning. It's like, where's this guy at? I'm trying to find him, and then all of a sudden it's like, then they do an update, and here he is. It's like, what the hell, and it's kind of disappointed me a little bit. I was thinking it was like all the characters were already out, and only thing that you were really finding was every time you do they bring out a new update. I thought it was more, more clothes, more houses, more things like that. And that would be cool, work on those things to get it. But then you unlock the characters that should have already been in the game. It's kind of upset me a little bit, because I was like, dang, I just want to find the characters, and then once I find all the characters, then I can go and talk to them and unlock everything and get things done there. But that's basically all that's left, and I want to get to the point where I can move certain things around, like you have. I think you had your setup where all of your boxes, you had them together, but it's like you can't, where I'm at now, I can't move like my flea market from this place and put it over here with this one. You know, I mean, I can move all the berries close together, you know, and the berries on the other world, I can't move them over to the world I'm in. You know, I want to put all my berries from all over the place in one area, you know, but I can put them together in that realm over there, you know, on the island with Jafar or whatever, and you know, and I haven't finished Jafar yet because I'm still trying to unlock other characters to work for Jafar, so I still got to work on those, you know, and that's the main mission on there. That, you know, is basically the last thing to do on that world is to talk to Jafar and finish that one, and then, you know, and that'll be all I have to do. But yeah, it's sort of like Minecraft, you know. You know, it's sort of like Minecraft. You know, once you know how to play the game, and you know, you beat all the shit and everything, and they keep updating the world, so it makes it interesting. But then it's like they brought copper out, and copper was supposed to be the something to do with the wiring. You were supposed to make copper wiring or something, like, and put insulation around it and stuff like that, and I still haven't seen that, you know. And they kind of upset me on the Xbox version, because if you go back to Minecraft on Xbox, there, and you put in I think it's like uh, virtual Minecraft on Xbox or something like that. They actually had a feature on there that I guess it was like a fake one. It was just I don't know. They were showing it on there, but it was like really weird, because it was like they showed you playing the game on the screen, but then you could turn around and say, well, let's move Minecraft from the screen, television screen. Let's put it over here on this table right next door to me. And then it was like, then you could see it was like almost being like in VR headset with Minecraft, you know, because then I could see it on the table, and then I could use my fingers to open up the world and stuff like that. So you were using your hands to make it bigger, smaller, and then you could like even lift the ground up out of the table, and you could look underneath it. I mean, it was weird looking. It was neat. I was waiting for that version to come out, and it never came out. It's like they just said, oh, okay, let's do this, and fuck it. Now we don't, you know, we don't care about it anymore. And so I'm like, man, what the world, you know? Yeah, like I said, I'll have to probably get on there and really try it and see what happens. Let me see if there's any more stuff around here that I can dig up while I'm talking to you. Let's go up here and look and see if I have any more coal up here on top, because I'm gonna try to use this weapon out that I can, so I can. Okay, I think this is where I was gonna put my thing. This world here, it's okay, but I haven't found a village yet. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna see out and see. I'm gonna have to get some lights to go in there first, and I want to get the other tool or something like that, whatever. Yeah, I talked to her like last week or something. Her dad's been I got his channel on there. I think it's William's Kitchen, I think it's called. And he does some cooking. He does and he's got a lot of his he feeds the neighborhood kitty cats around the area. He still lives out. He lives like where Cantrell used to live. They used to live like his dad, where you can I don't know I did that shit. I was gonna... Oh, put the wood up. Okay. Put all this crap out of my way. And it was kind of cool that he keeps up with his dad and stuff like that. He did go down to Florida. I was pissed off at his ass. He did a small video where he showed him down there in Florida, and I was like, you frickin' whatever. You could have came to. Oh no, I'm fixing to have dinner right now. I was just you know, I saw you come on. I was like, oh, okay, well, let me go ahead and chat with you for a little while and see what you're doing and stuff like that. All right, where's my pickaxe? That's not what I want. I want the pickaxe so I can start working on some more of this ground area here. I think this was, if I'm not mistaken, this was iron here. I want to get some iron, definitely. Yeah, I think this is iron, so let's go do this. Oh, I needed to get some, see, copper, okay, it's good, you know, but, you know, it's kind of weird. It's like, they really haven't done too much with copper. You know, you basically put wax around it and keeps it in the true form it's supposed to be in. But, you know, you can make doors out of it and stuff like that, but they really haven't done anything. Beef tips and onion and gravy, white rice and peas and carrots. All right. Well, let me put the game down and I'll eat while I'm talking to you, cause she's like, hurry up and eat. I'm like, okay. But she made a tofu meal with rice. Oh, okay. I used to cut my hair. I used to just, I'd cut it with a scissor and then I'd shave it with the razor and everything. But now it's getting close to winter time coming up now, so I'm gonna let it grow so that way it won't be so cold. I know, it's like, you're stupid. Put in, like on your phone, if you got YouTube on there, go, check out, what is it, Jimmy Champagne is the guy's name. He does, he's got 3 different programs he does. He's got Jimmy Champagne. He's on my friends list, too. On PlayStation, you'll see him on there. It says Jimmy Champagne is one of my friends on PlayStation, and we talk a couple times a week. You know, whenever I watch the video, I'll say hi, or I'll get on here and talk to him on PlayStation and stuff like that. And he just bought the new one, the robot one, the little robots that, you know, Astro. He bought that. I said, well, you like it? And he said, yeah, I love it. I just got it today. And it's like $60 or something like that, but I haven't bought it yet. But, yeah, he talks about it that on Jimmy Champagne page, though, on his channel, Jimmy Champagne, he does, that one's about, like, scary movies like Freddy and Jason and those kind of programs like that. He talks about games and movies all on Jimmy Champagne page. But his other 2 channels is his best friend. I cannot remember that boy's name to save my life. I think his name is Ryan or Ryan, something like that. But they both have like sister programs on PlayStation and on Xbox. And Jimmy Champagne's page, or his other channel, is PlayStation Ready. And then the other, his best friend, and Jimmy Champagne lives in Michigan. That's where I came from. And but his friend is called, his channel is Xbox Ready. And they both talk about Xbox and PlayStation, and they both do like, they even do like together shows where he'll sit there and say, well, and let's see what's happening over there on PlayStation. Let me get Jimmy on the, on here, and then Jimmy will get on there and start talking about PlayStation, and then sometimes he'll be on PlayStation Ready talking about PlayStation. He'll say, well, I don't like what they do on PlayStation. Let's see what's going on over there on Xbox, and then he'll have his friend from Xbox Ready to talk to him and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And then Jimmy Champagne also has a channel called what is it? I think it's dang, what is it called? It's like he does handheld games. I think it's like Handheld Ready or something like that. I have to look it up on there, whatever. But yeah, it's like Jimmy Champagne was talking all about it and stuff like that. He's thinking about getting one. He said on his channel that what he's doing is, if you're thinking about getting one in the future, it comes out like November. I think November 5th or November sometime like right in the beginning of November is when it comes out. But I think in the next couple weeks or whatever, it's going to be, you can go in and reserve it and everything. And they say that a lot of people are going out and getting the disc tray. And they're buying it out. I mean, you can go on Amazon, and I mean, people are that's the number one seller right now, is getting the disc tray, because people are wanting to buy it, because the PlayStation Pro is not going to have a disc drive in it. It's going to be but it is compatible with a disc tray. So everybody's buying up the disc tray right now. So that way, if the price does come down or whatever, and Jimmy Champagne said, yeah, he's gonna, he's going to buy it, but it's really not that good. It's really not that good compared to what he said, and I didn't think anything of it though. I know $800, but Jimmy said he's already gonna sell his slim version. And he's gonna sell it on Facebook, whatever that is, Facebook Market or whatever, and he's gonna sell it, and then he's gonna get the money ready, and then when it comes out, then he'll buy it, and stuff like that. But I'm like, now I'm not gonna buy the PS5 Pro, because I went from, the only difference with the PlayStation 5 and the Pro is basically it just makes it makes it look a little bit better. But he said the same thing I did, is they basically show somebody playing the game with a PS4. They don't even have any PS5 games. They're not even using that on the Pro. They were showing a PS4 game. Why are you gonna play a PS4 game on a 5 Pro just to make it look better? I mean, do. Well, what's crazy about it also is I got the 4K, but it's not really true 4K TV. It's a upscale 4K TV. There's not, most of the 4K TVs out there that you got to read the fine print. I just went and bought it because it said 4K on the box, and I bought it. And then when I look at it and I start looking, I'm like, it's not even a real 4K TV. It's an upscale 4K TV. It makes it look like a 4K, but it's not really 4K. So I'm like, dang, I wish I would have read that shit before I bought it. But not a lot of them are out there that really are 4K. Well, you know me. I'm not cheap. You know, I got the big 85 incher. You know, so I don't buy cheap. I mean, now I'll buy cheap when it comes to other stuff. Like, oh well, let's see. I'll buy a cheap PlayStation game. You know, try to. You know, if I don't get the instructions and the manual with it, you know, yeah, I'll get this or that. You know. Yeah, most games, they don't even have hardly any 4K games out there. You know, they might have maybe a handful, you know, less than 5, you know, that are actually 4K because, you know, it's like, and technology is so stupid today because I remember when I first got into buying bigger TVs and better TVs. I was like, oh, a 65 inch, I got to get that. And then I was like, holy crap, what the heck is this? A 3D television, and it's in a 50-inch TV. I got 3D TV. I got it. This was the greatest thing ever, you know. And then it was like my TV starts acting up now, where it's getting a couple lines in it where the picture tube might go out or something. And now I can't even buy a 4K. I mean, I can't even buy a 3D TV anywhere because nobody has it. Even online, you can't even buy a used one from somebody because I guess they lasted so long, and you can't even hardly go to the movie theaters anymore and get a 4K. I mean, a 3D movie anymore. You might see one every 6 months or something like that. That's about how popular they are. And then now Blu-ray, you can't even buy Blu-ray players anymore because they're becoming obsolete because everybody's going to 4K, you know. And PS4 is supposed to be 4K, you know, player in it, or the Xbox is supposed to be 4K player in it, you know. Yeah, it's real crazy. It's like stupid. But, you know, even the curved TV. I bought a curved TV. That big old 65 inch, that was the biggest TV I had that time. And I was like, oh, curved TV. And I told you about that one. I was like, hey. Now watch where your paws are going. You don't have to get in my lap and break my controller. What's wrong with you? Dang dog. Trying to get in my lap just because she wants food and pull my wire down and almost break my controller. But now curved TVs are obsolete now too. Now the only thing that they do curved is computer screens, but all TVs are gone now. You can't even get curved TVs. You can't get 3D TVs, and pretty soon, you know, when 8K comes out, if it comes out, you know, it's already out now, but it's like they don't even have technology for 8K TV yet. They still got 4K stuff, but you know, like what was it? Oh yeah, it was awesome. I mean, it was like it was curved, and it was supposed to be like before like widescreen televisions actually started coming out, because the first televisions they brought out that were widescreen, it's like you couldn't, you know, you couldn't sit on the side of it and see the TV because it was just, you know, the screen was still rounded a little bit, you know. Yeah, I know. They show them all the time. Like, what's the guy's name? I think, what is the guy's name? He's got a channel on there. I mean, this guy, he gets to sample shit like, oh yeah. You can get, he'll get like TVs and surround sound stereos and all this stuff before it even hits the market. Like he got like one of the what was it? The Tetris car before it even hit the market. You know, I mean that's how this guy is. I think I'll have to send his thing to you one of these days so you can check his channel. But I mean he has a lot of stuff on there that he does. I remember YouTube used to have a 3D section. Now they don't even have that on there no more. They used to. I think if you get and I have a 4K actual 4K player, but I only bought one movie, and I watched it one time, and I really didn't see any difference in the. It might have been a little bit brighter, it might have been a little bit clearer, but I mean, it's like it wasn't that big of a thing to really go out and get 4K. But now they're starting to try to make everything 4K, but then nobody wants to pay that bigger price, like $25 to $30 for a movie. When I could have went and got, $20 with, $20 or less for a Blu-ray. And then now, and they still make 4K. I mean, not 4K. They still making regular DVD movies, and you can get them for, $10, and everything's going digital, and like PlayStation, all them, they just like, and Xbox, they're only making digital games. They don't even want, they're not even trying to make hard copy games. So it's like, it's hard to even get hard copy games nowadays. System, and so all I can see is STER, get the, and then your two question marks, but she's sitting right there in front of the corner of the screen, so I can't see it until it pops up. Okay, Funster, Dr. Funster, and then it says something about kitty, 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 kitty. Come here, girl. Come here. You want to come over here and get a piece of rice? Okay, now you're laying down. Did you ever get the VR headset? Now, I looked at it. I mean, it would be nice to have, the VR headset and all that stuff, but it was like none of the games that you could get, all the money that I spent getting all the games on the first one, none of those games are compatible with the second one. So I would have to go out and rebuy all the games again. And, and it's just like it'd be a waste of money to go out. I did get SingStar, or not SingStar, Beat Saber. I did get that one, and I did get Star Wars, the game Star Wars. I think I got Moss 2. Yeah, none of the games on the first one work on the second one because, it's just like, like the PS3 it was supposed to. I mean, the PS5 was supposed to be backwards compatible with all of them. They were talking about they were going to make them compatible with all of them, but they were just lying about it because they say, oh yeah, it's compatible with the PS1, 2, 3, and the 4, but you can only play the 4 on it, and then you can play the 1, 2, and 3, but you gotta get the most expensive package on PlayStation Plus, and you don't get all the games. They were talking about when they first brought out the PlayStation Plus crap. They have advertised. That's what sold me. They advertised and said, "Oh yeah, 400 games and counting." You probably only got 100 games on there, and every time they bring out a new one, they kill off one that that you might have been playing. And it's like, why are you gonna do that? And they only have a handful of one games on there, maybe like 10 games. You might have 10 PS2 games. You might have maybe 10 to 20 PS3 games. And that's it. And they keep every time they bring out a new one, they kill off another one. So it's like, it's not even worth the money anymore. I'm gonna let it run out, the big one, because I really don't, and plus the whenever they do a remake, they change the whole game around. It's not the same setup as it was in the past. I wanted to be able to play the old version of PS1 game on the PS5, and it would look really, really good and everything. And I remembered the exact, like, what was it? The Nemesis one? The Resident Evil 3, the Nemesis. They did a remake of it, and when I go to play the game, it's like the building looked the same, but you had to go a whole different pathway to play. You couldn't, you don't, any of the old stuff that you remember, you had to just forget about it. You had to start all over with a whole new game and everything, and it just wasn't the same. Alright, I'll give you all one bite. That's it. Now, what I'm thinking about doing, though, is I'm going to bypass the VR headset altogether. I'm going to keep the old one, and I'm going to get as many games as I can get on it and just hold on to it and everything. And I just hope and pray when they bring out, if they ever do away with it, because, look at SingStar. We loved the hell out of SingStar when it was online, and we play it all the time, and you'd be on there doing stuff, and I'd be making channels, and I loved the hell out of SingStar. That was the only game I cared about, really. And then all of a sudden, when they went bankrupt in 2020 or whatever, and I think that's what happened, was they went over their head. They were like building all these bars over there in that part of the world, in London or wherever they were from, and I think they just stretched themselves so thin that they went bankrupt. They couldn't afford to keep all these things going. And I think if they would have done a better deal where I could buy, I want to do karaoke, but I want to be able to watch the videos. I want to be able to watch them anytime I want to, and stuff like that, instead of just play the game. I want to be able to watch them like MTV or something like that. They should have had a section like that where I could just watch videos. That'd be cool. But what happened with that was PlayStation screwed that up, because I've got the backup songs. I've got like 70 songs on the PS4, but you can't play backwards compatibility with the SingStar discs. You can't put them on the 4 and play them for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, we got the Switch. I played it. It was okay, but like I was going to get all the Zelda games, and because I love Zelda, I was like, they had all the, you had to buy a package type thing on there. They had like the Game Boy, they had the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis. I mean, they had a whole bunch of things you could buy on there and stuff like that. But then when you actually went to play the older games, it was almost like looking at this screen right here. You see the, it's like a 1-in-1 picture. It's like it would be like, yeah, widescreen television, but then you're cutting off the sides of the video, and so the game is actually inside a big black box, and it's not the same. It's not the same. It's like opening up a movie theater and opening curtain up a little bit, and you see the top curtain part and the bottom curtain part. It just like takes away from the game, because now you're playing in a box on your TV, instead of like the other version. You could go in and some of that, which was, you could play full screen. The whole TV would be filled up, but it wasn't that good, as far as, and then when you move the Switch controllers around, like, some of the actions and movement wouldn't work right. Like if you swung down to hit somebody or swung sideways, it would go a different direction. Like if I tried to swing left, it would go up. If I tried to slice down, it would go right. It was like, and kind of really upset me about that. So I just, after, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go back and play the old games. And when I saw they were boxed in, I was like, this isn't even any fun anymore, because I didn't even care about it. So. But, the boy, he still plays it. The woman plays it. I don't even care about the Switch anymore. I mean, I want to get, like, where it's like PlayStation, where it's, the whole screen, and I can do recording on it and stuff like that. You really can't do too much recording on that thing. They don't really have a YouTube recording that I know of on there. And Xbox, they're about the same as the PS5. You have to play, you make a video, but then you gotta upload it, but then you can't upload it on YouTube unless you have a computer. They say there's a way you can do it on, using your if you save it on your phone or something like that, in the Xbox app or something like that, there's a way you can record it and put it on your phone or something like that. But it's like crazy. It's like, man, are you serious? It's just like, it don't even work like it's not the same as PS4. That's why I only do mainly videos on my PS4 anymore. Now, if the 5 wasn't, so fast, if it wasn't faster than the 4, I got the Pro. And when I play the game on the Pro, it's like, oh wow, it's moving kind of fast. But if I get on the 5, it's like, shoot, it goes faster, and I'm like, oh wow. So, and the graphics were better and stuff like that. So that's why I started playing that game, Disney Dreamlight Valley. I started playing on the 5, just because, it's faster. But then, that's the downfall. You can't do live video like this. And I don't have the ability to do, to see people talking to me like this. So it's like, dang, man, this just ruined my whole, it ruins it for me. I'm like, dang it, stop, crap. Oh yeah, I was going to make some lights. I got to make some lights. Do I have any lights? Where's the lights? I got coal. What? I got coal. I got coal, didn't I? Yeah, I got coal. What the heck? Where's the light? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I was like, dang, where's my lights? I need to do 64. All right, now let's get it set up so I can do this the right way. Okay, put this up here, get it out of my way. I keep my barrel. I'm gonna go in. I like the barrel, but I don't. Oh, okay, full fun storm. I might try it. I mean, I think I played it one time, but I didn't really give it a shot. Maybe I'll have to go back in and try it. But I'm gonna have to do it on the PS4. I'm gonna have to do it on the PS4 because it's just not the same. Being able to record my games like this. You know, so let me see. I need to make 2 of these. Yeah, it's just my time is limited a lot. That's the problem, you know. My time is limited because it's like by the time I get home, it's like 2:30, and then I get home, or no, like sometimes like we have to get out. We go out and do something together, and it takes okay, put a light on. And we go shopping or something like that, and it takes time away from, you know. So it's like, okay, well, even if I don't go shopping or get out and do anything, you know, I only get like, I take a nap just to stay up a little bit longer. I don't take a nap. Holy crap, what did I do? I come in here? I didn't want to come in here. Oh. Hate this crap. Get out of my way, you stupid snow. Get on top here so I can see what's Wednesday. But you know, I was talking about the so-called manager, kitchen manager. He's like, you know, I don't have anything against him as far as, you know, his figure. You know, he is a little overweight, stuff like that, you know, but the main thing I don't like about it is he's you know, he's lazy, and I'm not really into lazy people. You know, but you know, it's like it's to me it's like it's kind of a, you know, like my woman, she ain't lazy. She gets up, she runs around, she does, you know, she was out there working in the yard, she works in the putting window in the house, she was scraping and doing stuff today. I mean, she's not at all lazy. I mean, she may get tired sometimes, you know, because of her medicine or, huh? Why am I talking about you?
You talking about me too?
Yeah, I'm talking about everybody.
Talking about me?
Yeah.
The garden, I don't want to use pesticides or insecticides, so I'm trying to look for an organic way to tend to it, because we got worms, pickle worms, and bugs.
Yeah, that was gross. She cut one open, and there was a dang worm in there. I was like, what the hell? What is that? And she's like, oh, it's a pickle worm. I was like, I ain't never heard of a pickle worm before. That's nasty. So that kind of like turned my stomach off from eating any more garden vegetables until we figure out a way to, you know, get rid of the dang worms so they don't come around no more. I thought this was going to be a good one, but I guess I'm going to have to. Let's see, is there anything over there? Maybe I think I was in the same spot. Yeah, this world here I'm not really too into right now because it's not really, you know, it kind of not really my cup of tea, because it's, oh my goodness, hold on, I was just talking shit about this place because I haven't found a world, I mean a place yet. Yeah, we had the garden was doing pretty good. It's, you know, if we could keep, you know, we could keep the dogs from, you know, messing up the garden, like Gally, the black and white dog, she'll end up going in there and trying to eat the tomatoes right off the plant, and then the boy dog, he, you know, Aspen, he goes out there and starts, you know, urinating on the plant, and he ends up killing the poor thing. So it's like, dang, you just can't win, you know, with these dogs sometimes. And you know, Precious, she likes to dig around it, you know, and that damages it too. So it's like, dang it, y'all quit. But next year we're gonna try to get out there and get it started earlier because we had a little late start this year because we were doing some other projects, and then she was like, "Oh, we got to get the garden started," and it was probably halfway through the year before we actually started the garden. So, but we're gonna try to get out there earlier this next year and do it. Oh, I gotta watch. What in the world? Okay, there's a. Is that gonna be a good world or bad world? Da, da, da. What the duck sauce is going on? That's what I'm saying. This looks like, is that? Oh, okay, that's cobblestone? Well, this world makes it look weird. Oh, gravel. What the heck? I'd never seen this much gravel in like one spot. Holy crap, it looks like, you know, it looks like gravel, but I'm like, dang, I've never seen this much gravel in one area before. It's crazy. But yeah, we had tomatoes for a while, and we had cucumbers till the worms came along. And sorry, boys, but I'm stealing your shit. Sorry. Hey, get out of the way, stupid man. Give me that stuff. I'm stealing all your shit so I can. Yeah, I don't like this world as much as I like the other world. This one, you know, it's so far it's, you know, let me down. But I'm gonna go into my other world. Let me show you the other world I got. Okay, get out of here. Alright, go to, I think it's this one here. I think it's the one I was, no, it's this one. I think this is the one I was looking at. I think this one I was looking at. Might be the P4 one. That looks like a glitch right there, how that thing is blurred. Kind of weird looking. But, yeah, by the time I take my nap, if I take a nap, it's like 3 or 4, and then I wake up, and then I have like an hour to play the game, and then I have like an hour I try to spend on YouTube trying to catch up on all my videos, because I watch Jimmy Champagne with his 2 videos, and I watch the Xbox guy when he comes on, and then that chef, one guy, Chef Pierre or whatever, I watch him I think he does a video every 2 or 3 days, and I watch him, and so I try to watch as many videos as I can within the hour, and then 6 o'clock I eat dinner, and then 7 o'clock I got to get back to bed. So it's like I only have like a 5-hour time frame, and by the time I eat and take a nap, if I take a nap, you know, and by the time I watch a game or a TV or a movie, then it's like time to go back to bed. I'm like, dang it. Yeah, this one I think is the I think that's the world I'm thinking of. Oh, I hope I didn't go the wrong way. Let's see, I'm up here. I probably went to, probably at the wrong spot. Let me think here. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'll do. Let's do the old-fashioned way. Okay, I'm in creative mode, so let's kill myself. I know it's terrible to say, but I gotta kill myself. Here we go. Ready, set, and give me my thing. Get into survival world. Okay, bye! And you're dead. And now let's get back to where I was. Respawn. Is this where I was? Oh crap, this isn't the world I was into. Shit. I was just, aw, man. I gotta get out of here. This is driving me crazy. I forget which. I know it. Oh, it's gotta be, it's not that one. It was either, it was one of these 2 down here. So, I think this one here is the one I like the best. I'll bring that one up, because there's 2 of them I like the best. One is my virtual world that somehow became a regular world, and my virtual world became another world. So it's kind of weird. All right, sit right here, girl. Let's see, I got my. Alrighty. Here we are. Let's see if it starts up. Yeah, he's making stew or something for dinner. Yeah, this is my world right here. This is my favorite world. I did some creative on this world, and like this is my house here, and I got my queen size bed or twin size bed. I was gonna make a king size, but it doesn't really matter anyway. But I got this here. These are all my stuff that I've, some of my, these are all naturally done, even though I did a special tool to make them work. But, I still got to remodel and stuff like that. I've got food over here. And then all my seeds and flowers and stuff here. And then this my junk drawers where I, like, if I want to go into creative world, I put all my stuff in there. And then this is some of my creative world stuff, and then this here is all this, I made some extra crap, and then all the railroad stuff that came from underground. And then it's all my trees, and most of the wood is from the underground when you do the Ooh, y'all better move. Y'all getting on mommy's nerves. And then this here I built, it's the only one that works. It's you basically it's an elevator that puts all your stuff from the basement up here, and it's the only one that'll work. And you can see I don't have anything in there right now, and it says uploaded from downstairs. So, and then my other one's over here on this side, and this one goes downstairs from up here, so I can put, I can put something in here like this white wool, and it's going to disappear, of course, and it's going to end up downstairs. So now we can we'll go out there in a minute. And this is my farm right now, or no, it's part of the farm. I put the farm here, and then I've got railroad track that comes all the way out. And I had to, this track I had to do different, because when they did the update on the one world or whatever, it made your sea level go from 64 to 63, so you drop down one block to sea level. And then the same thing, and on this side, every 10. Now this will work if you are in the cart, or if there's a chicken or some animal got in it, and it'll take you wherever you want to go if you got 10 things. But but if you just put an empty track going down there, like if it come down the hill, it'll probably go maybe over to here somewhere. And then the more you hit these things here like that, it slows it down to where instead of 10, now it stops at 9. So it's like, so then so I just said, well, heck with it, I'll just do 7, and that'll make the track go all by itself. So that way, if I have, if I want to put a cart in there, like you can put a chest, you can put a hopper in there, and that way I can send it all the way to my other world, wherever I have my other base over there somewhere, and I can do it and everything. But it was like, even with the base, even when they did the update, it messed up the stuff I already had done in the game. it was weird. I was like, where is it at? Where's it at? It's just, you know, I worked on this here. I'm still working on this part here, but this side, I basically, you know, this back path here, and then I've got another part here. This is underground, so I basically built this whole section here, and this is to my, this is going to be like my storage place, and then it goes down into the mine and everything. One of my big mines. So that's just basically the, you know, and I might put some extra, you know, extra things in here, you know, where I can put stuff in it, things like that. But that's my, I put my, but I had built this huge thing right in here. It was like a furnace where you put your animals in it. It had 4 spots in there where you could put your animals. And one time the sheep or whatever would work, you know, and then the next time I used it, the sheep didn't work. You know, they would get stuck. You were supposed to open up a... That is weird looking. Look at that. It was like the tree's just popping up now. But this is my chicken egg thing. And you can see there, I just leaving the chickens in there, and then they drop it. And basically all it is, you have all these hoppers under there. And like, you know, the outside wall doesn't have anything. Let me go in the gate and I'll show you basically where it's at. But basically all you do is you build, you know, wherever the floor actually is, that's where hoppers are underneath it. It's a half slab on top of the hoppers, so it'll go through a half slab but not a full slab. But I've got like the middle 2 rows, this one and that one, they go straight into the hoppers from back to there. And then these go straight out, and then they turn and go into that hopper. And then the 2 hoppers at the end, they go into the back of the chest. So whenever they drop an egg, it'll suck it up into the chest. Yeah, it was like, you know, it was kind of slow in the beginning, and then I finally caught on to it, and it was doing good and everything, and I was really getting into it. But then it was like when I went to go do things, the time I had to, you know, you could slow the time down and everything, but then it was like when I went to go try to build new things and things like that, like I wanted to build the a machine or 2 machines. You had to go talk to the scientist guy, and you had to go out and find all these records or all these files or something like that. And then it said the only way you could do a certain thing was you had to go to some mine or something, and I could never get into the mine. It wouldn't let me into the mine and shit like that. And here's the other one. This is the other side. It goes out all the way out there, and see, there's a village over there. And originally I had this connected. I had it connected from here, and it would go around this way, and it was connected to the village. And then I came back, like when the game glitched or something, and this was my VR world. And you notice I came in here, and it was called KWI or KWL. And that's the new name of it. But originally it was my VR headset world. And now my VR headset world is something else. It's not even the same game. You know? And I loved this world in VR, and now, you know, I can play it in VR, but it's not VR. It's not called VR anymore. But it was originally, I had this connected, so you can see where it stops right there at the edge of the land, and it doesn't go any further. And originally, when I had it in the VR world, it went all the way over here and connected with this, and I had it all set up to where it would come back down this way. But then somehow and see, I'm getting glitching every so often where it stops, like it is now. So something has happened to the this Minecraft world or something in the PS4 error. Alright, no, get back in here. Thank you. But let's go downstairs here, and yeah, I got glitching and all this stuff, but it's weird. But this was this is gonna be closed off here when I get more of this done. And this is going to be the pathway, and it's all fucked up underneath there. You'll see in a minute. But this is the coming from upstairs, and this is going to be, and you see it right here. That's the white wool that I pushed down here. And what it is behind this wall. You can see there's the hopper, and you take the hopper basically, and I'll show you the hopper in a little bit. The system for the hopper system, and you'll see how it works. But this is the other hopper system going upstairs. So this is from the going upstairs. This uploading to upstairs. And you put a hopper underneath there, and it sucks it out, whatever you put in here. And I'll go ahead and put something in it. Let's see, I'll put my wood in it. Boop, there we go. Now what'll happen is it's going all the way through here. Goes behind this rock and goes all the way around here, and then it goes in. There's this system here. I'll show it to you. Oh shit! Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't break my glass either. All right, now it's working. Okay, now I'll open it up. Now I gotta tear this apart. Boop. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to go that far. Shit. Went into my hopper. Oh well. I'll put that piece back up there. Okay. But as you can see here, you can see that one piece is moving up and down. That's the only way you can tell it's working from that side is that. But if I come over here and I stand up here, you'll see that out of the bottom, it's not doing anything right now. But if I put, let's say I put these piece of wood right here, I'll put them in the hopper here. Let's see if I can put it in this hopper right there. Now I put these in there. Doop, there. Now you'll see the wood go up. It'll come out right there at the bottom, and then the water carries it up to the top and puts it in the box upstairs. But when you build it, basically how it's built is you have the dispenser here, and that shoots it into this hollow tube that you have to make out of glass. And you have to use one of these things, and you have to stand on this side to click it in, to put it in there. And then this one you have to turn around, and I think you have to click it this way. Now this is like a timer type thing. If you click on this button 3 or 4 times, it'll go slower. Like if I have 3 or 4 of them in a row and I want to send something quick, I can send it to you quicker, and if I click it, another click like that, that's 2, this is 3, that's 4, and then back to 1. That's the fastest one there is. And then this basically you can turn it on and off like that, and then the redstone is just a repeating redstone here, and anything that touches this box, this touches there. This one here, if I had another one of these over here on this side, it would open and close it and stuff like that, and then I can close it manually and stuff like that. But that's the only reason why is because it's connected with that right there, and then I close this so I can, and then I gotta go back and get a piece of whatever. As long as you don't stand right here close to the thing, you won't suck it all up. But it's gonna shoot it up there, and when you do this, you can't just go at the top after you get it done and pour water down, because then you won't get the bubbles and it won't work. You gotta be like in creative mode. You have to come all the way down here to the bottom, fill up this bottom box, then this box, then this box, then that box, or else it's not gonna work. Now this just that's just extra storage. This is just extra junk, you know, that I have in case I need it. But it's like I said, it goes all the way around and drops it off. Now this here, I'll show you this here. This is, you know, you can see I'm basically, you know, when I come in here, I'm just, you know, building and stuff like that. I got, you know, tearing up. Some of it I've been using my own materials, but then I do the cheat mode or whatever and come in and do that. This basically is coming around, and you got to go up this way, and then you come this way, and then this basically will join here, and then this goes up to, you know, this will come out, and this is comes up to the stairs part here like this. So it's just it's another pathway. So this is the main pathway. It's gonna, you come down this way, and then I've got another pathway. This one goes underneath the railroad track and comes on the back side here. You know, this was the original way I was gonna do it. I was gonna have it to where you walk around the side like this. But then when I started getting the next part done, I was like, oh, well, I can't cross here because then I get in the way of the train thing. So I'm like, dang, I can't do that. And then this comes down like this. And so I had to cut around the outside of this because that's the pathway up to go around. So that was just one way of a pathway of going around it and everything. So I don't have to walk around the top part like this, because if you just barely in the track, it stops the thing and you got to restart it and stuff like that. You know, so I basically make this pathway. Then I got another, and then this is the entrance that, you know, of course I'm going to close this off. But I'm going to have, this is going to go that direction. I've got one going that direction. I got one going this direction on the other side. And then I've got, but see, then I was going to go this way with it, but then I was like, well, I don't want to, you know, I have to, you know, if I put a staircase coming down like, you know, I was going to do it originally, I was going to have a staircase coming down, but then I don't want to be too close to this thing to make the staircase go. So I'm like, dang it. So now I've got, you know, to, you know, I'm going to close this off or something. So I'm going to make it like the other one. So I got to go through this wall and then go behind it and come over here on this side like I did over there on the other one. But see, I'm doing a lot of this digging and all this stuff. Oh, no, I don't want that. But see, I've got to fix, I'm going to put the track here. You know, I've got to build this so I don't accidentally bump into the track going around it. So that's why I have to go underneath now and go behind that. And same thing here, I put the track so at least I could come up here and walk, and then I'm going to close this off, and then I'm going to make the track come back, and it's going to go straight that way. You know, so that's what I'm working on now, is getting this track done, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the one over there. And then this here, I've got to redo this so I can get up there on the top part. So it's like, yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff I'm doing with it, and this world here, this is my best world. I like the best, so that's why I got it a lot of work to it. But let's go back up front. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong side. It's on the other side. I do have a way upstairs. I don't have a staircase on the inside. You have to go outside and go around this side here and go outside here to get up on the top floor. And all that is just, you can basically see it on the inside. It's just oh, treadmill. Let's see. Uh-oh. Alright, now where did I put that thing? I put it over here somewhere. I'll show you the other setup here. Okay, that's not... Did I tear down the setup? I bet you I tore the setup down. That's what I probably tore the setup down. Did I tear it down? Yeah, I did. I tore the setup down. Okay. But I was going to show you the setup on how I did the building the thing. It's just...
Didn't you do that one like years ago?
Yeah, when I first met you, I did this one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But then this one, somehow when they did the update and everything, it changed the thing over here. I was telling him that I used to be able to take this track here and go straight out all the way out there, and then it would turn and it went over there to the village, and then when I go back out there later, it stopped right there. It's like it went back, like it didn't save it or something like that, and went back before I did that and saved it, you know. So it's like, dang it. Or maybe when I tried to save it one time, maybe I saved an older version or something. That's why I don't like it when you're playing this game. It's like, oh yeah, man, let's go, let's save it, and then it's like, oh, you can't save it. It's like, what are you talking about? I can't save it. You know, it keeps giving you error and everything. And you see, I did the wrong wood. I did the wrong wood. I started using this and forgot about the oak or whatever, so I just left the oak. But the rest of it's this good kind of wood right here. So I might go back later and cut these out. But these are just my, I guess, my rough copy stuff. And I do have a couple mines going that direction. I got a big one on the other side. You know, by the thing, I've got, there's my other village over there, and that's where I got a big mine over there too, you know. So, but I'm slowly building on it and everything. Let me go show you the other one that I really like the best. Yeah, she wants to spend time with me, so I'm gonna have to head on out a little bit. I'll show you this one real quick before I head out. Let's see, I think it's this one here. Yeah, that one. Ooh. Oh shit, that was some strong ass coffee. If you ever get a chance to get instant coffee, you have to be careful with it, because it only takes one scoop to make 1 cup of coffee, like 1 teaspoon to make 1 cup of coffee. Because if you don't, man, you'd be choking to death on this shit. It's like when you make regular coffee, shoot, you have to brew a whole pot of coffee just to get one. All right, let's see if okay, this is my other world here, and I basically started this one after I started the other one, because I forgot that it was under another name. When I went in, I was like, VR, let's go play the VR game, and it's like, wait a minute, where'd my VR game go? And I thought I'd lost it until I opened up one of the other worlds. Then I was like, oh, there it is, darn it. So now I wrote it down so I'd know which one was which, you know. But yeah, I've got all this stuff here and everything, and this, like, just one side entrance. This is the part I'm clearing all this land out so I can put a farm up here and things like that. And you can see I really haven't done too much with it. Here's the underground section. You can see I've been already down there working on it, going all the way underground and all that shit. I went on all these levels and cut it. The only thing I haven't cut is that, and I think there's one other spot that right there, but I really haven't even tried to get the copper, because, you know, I really don't see any use for copper anymore. I thought at first they were talking about it was going to be like the new red dust, it was going to be the new red dust, and red dust would be used for something else, you know. So it's like, oh wow, cool, copper's coming out, and you can make wiring and stuff with that. Now it's all it is just, you know, it's really not anything special. It just changes color. I mean, you can do some things with it when it comes to electricity, but you know, why have red star dust and copper if they do the same thing? You know, it's like stupid. Yeah, and they keep updating it and everything. It's like, what the hell? But there's a big old, you know, big underground bunker, and that's my main one that I go in and look around and stuff like that. But I really haven't done too much in this world, basically. Let me see here. Go into settings here. Mainly, I kind of ruin the game when I go into creative mode, because then I can see where everything's at and shit like that. You know. But there's a village over there. And then I think there's another village. Where is it at? I think there's like 2 villages around here somewhere. I just don't remember where the other one is. Oh, I do have oh yeah. I really haven't even been into football. Everybody at work is into sports and shit. Like Tom, he's one of the best workers we got. Tom, you know, I like him. Bryce, he's okay. They're brothers. Bryce okay, but you know, but Bryce is a little bit of, you know, temperamental sometimes, you know, and he forgets to do things, you know, like he'll get a ladder out, use it, and then he won't put it up. So then somebody else has to go get it, put it away, or he'll empty out half a box and put the box back up there. And that'll make his brother upset, because he's like, why is this box up here like this? He's supposed to take it out of the box, put the package up there, on there, put the box, you know, break the box down. You know, it doesn't make sense, you know, and stuff like that. Well, I'm gonna try to do some streaming tomorrow and Wednesday. Now the other guy, the one I was talking about earlier, the kitchen manager that's kind of overweight a little bit. He basically said, he told me today that, you know, he'll know tomorrow for sure, and he'll have Doug call me, the manager, and stuff like that, and he'll let me know, because he said I might have to work Wednesday on my day off, you know, because he's got to go and take his daughter to the dentist. He was late today because he had to take his daughter to the dentist this morning for something, you know, doing the rubber bands or something in her mouth, and then she got to go back Wednesday because the mother supposedly doesn't have a car now that's running, so now he's got to take the daughter. You know, it's like weird. It's like, I don't know, they're divorced, but I don't know if it's the mother, if the daughter lives with the mother and he don't have the mother. I think he's, you know, living with his dad. I mean, his mom or something like that. You know, it's, I don't know what the whole story is, but I know his dad died not too long ago. But, you know, it's like, I mean, it's crazy. But I might have to, yeah, joint custody, you know, I might have to, we went through that for a little while with Deb's first daughter, you know, and, you know, we'd have to, you know, share custody and everything, and the mother-in-law, the one that came into the picture later, she was like, oh, well, we're supposed to get her every other weekend, but then when it came to her, it was like, oh, well, her birthday is next week, and I know you guys are supposed to have her, but we want to have her on her birthday. You know, oh, it's Christmas next week, you're supposed to have her, it's your week, but we want her. You know, so we always had to, never had birthdays with her, we never had, you know, we never got to have any holidays with her, And anytime they want, one of her friends had a birthday party or something, it was on our weekend. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta have her because she's having a birthday this weekend. I'm like, dang, why don't you just take her 100%? Keep her. Hell, if you're gonna just take her every 5 seconds, just because it makes you happy, that's the only reason why I'm glad we don't have to go through that anymore, because when she turned 16, she ended up, having a choice, and she decided, and they ruined her because, when I had her and Deb had her, at the age of 7, she didn't see color, she didn't see, personality, she didn't see none of that stuff. We taught her to love everybody and to treat everybody equal and all this stuff. And then when they got a hold of her and started changing her ways and everything, that's the same way my daughter is. She don't have nothing to do with me because she said, last time I talked to her, she was like, well, I've got my own life. I got, I don't have time to think about the Gust family. I only have time to think about my family. And I said, you haven't even seen me since you were like 7, and you had plenty of time to, deal with this shit and get it out of your system. And I said, all you owe me, all I ask out of you is, Jesus, you treat me like I'm a killer or something, like I'm like I'm gonna kill you, or I'm the worst sinner in the world, because you don't even want to give me a chance to talk to you. I said, but yet some guy that was a murderer and shit like that, he got talked to by Jesus, and Jesus took him to paradise, took him to heaven with him, because he asked for forgiveness that day. But I asked forgiveness for whatever I may have done to you when you were younger, and she was 7 when we lost her. And when we had her, she was nice and polite and kind and loving and all that shit. And when they got the new parents, and the other daughter, when she got to be with the new parents up there, or the new mother up there, she started seeing, race. She started seeing, she would say, "Oh, you come to my house, you're playing by my rules. If I come to your house, I'm playing by my rules, and stuff like that. Like if we went to see a Disney movie and it had a scary part, like it had a little demon in it or something like that, or a ghost in it or something like that, we'd get, rounded off, and oh, how dare you let her watch evil stuff like that. It's a Disney film. We didn't know it was going to have Satan in it. You should have walked out. You should have, I'm like, what the hell? It's like she's a kid, it's a Disney film. It'd be a different story if it was like we were watching Satan worshiping and all that shit, and going to, a Satan worshiping church and shit like that. Yeah, that'd be different. But then this is the same woman that would take the daughter out there on the street corners of drug prostitution and stuff like that, and be giving away their information on a card saying, if you ever want to talk to God, here's our address. And you're giving the address where our daughter, or their so-called, their daughter lives, and she's not even a full-grown woman yet. And you're talking about, having total strangers coming to your house, while you're gone. She could open the door, thinking that, God's going to take care of her, and then she get raped or killed. And this same woman, she was like, oh, I'm not going through breast cancer, chemotherapy and all that. I'll let God heal me. God will heal me. And then she ends up dying from breast cancer and destroys her whole chest and everything. It's like, these people are crazy, But, that's the way people are nowadays, It's like crazy. But let me go ahead and let you run. And go get your shower and go eat and everything. And I'm going to go check on her because she sounded like she might have been a little upset about me. You know, that's why she made the comment about, oh yeah, this is a new world and all this shit. And then she come in here and she's like, oh, I haven't seen you on this world in a while. All right, well, I'll be on here tomorrow. I'll probably do some yard work, and I'll be on here. I'm gonna cut up some wood tomorrow and cut some trees down and stuff like that, and then I'll do a video in here tomorrow, and then I'll probably get on here Wednesday if I'm not working, and do some gameplay. But anyway, thank you to everybody, all the 169, or maybe it's 170 now, I'm not sure, but thank you to all of my wonderful subscribers and followers and sharers and likers and commenters and all the other stuff that's out there. Look forward to the next couple. Thursday I've got another unboxing video coming out. I've got another and then the week after that I've got a big unboxing coming out. 2 big unboxings coming out, so be ready for those videos. And thank you very much, and you have a wonderful night, Dr. G, or Game Fanatic, or Mr. Funster, or Dr. Funster. Yep. And y'all can go check out his channel. I think he's got 4 videos. It's called the Dr. Funster, and you put it in just like it is on there, and you can go watch his 4 videos. He did one of Sims. He did one on RDR 2. I think he did one on another game, and I forget what the other one is, but his Sims 4 was like the best one he did. I liked that one a lot. I wish I would have kept my channel at 300 subscribers, almost up to 300 subscribers, because I had a glitch in the on the game RDR, and it was like crazy because it was like the guy would fall into the ground and disappear, and then it would reappear above the ground.